His best record belongs to the LA Clippers. They've won 24 of their last 29 games, entering tonight's affair in South Florida against the Miami Heat. Still could play. He's been dealing with migraines today, so he will not start. Instead, Josh Richardson makes his sixth start of the year. Right now, the Clippers are tied for first in the loss column in the West, along with the Thunder and the Timberwolves. Here's Bam in traffic, gets to the goal, missed the shot, tip won't go either. Adebayo there again, goes back up and scores. He covers one three-point line to the other, but I have to think JJ is a former player. Almost everybody wanted to be part of Heat culture at one point as Paul George hits a three. Paul George on the year, 41% from three. That's a career best, and he's fourth in the league in made threes. Here's Richardson with a couple turnovers.
Yeah, and you don't see that often where you run a double drag screen and both screeners roll. That time Zubac and Terrence Mann rolled and just knocked space to make a pass as Rozier knocks down. He helps in that regard. Obviously the shooting, but then the moxie off the bounce, as you see it right here with the spin move and the follow away. And, you know, it's perfect timing as I talk about the moxie off the bounce that he makes that move. But he's a guy who averaged close to 25 points a game for Charlotte and really prioritized wanting to get to a winning situation and be here on the Miami Heat.
Perfect timing. Westbrook driving, missed the shot. He just went over 25,000 career points, by the way, the other night. The 25th ever. Harden did it earlier this season, and Harden hits Westbrook there in transition for the easy two. Shot clock down to 5. Highsmith penetrates, floater. Rebound Harden, nice pass down court. Leonard throws it down, and a timeout by Erik Spoelstra. Here's rookie Jaime Jaquez out of UCLA, who was the Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month. Each of the last 2 months finds Butler for a basket, so Miami gets a quick one out of the timeout. They force a turnover. Coffey in transition, trying to hit Powell. Norm Powell, fourth in the NBA in three-point shooting, and he's been deadly from the corners. For Powell, his first points of the game. He's averaging about 14 per game. #1 among all bench players in games in double figures with 38 on the season. There's Butler from deep. Foot on the line. Answers with a long two himself. Westbrook will inbound with 2 seconds remaining. Leonard left wide open from 12 feet. A mistake there defensively out of the inbound pass. And the Richardson in transition gives it up to Adebayo. Jaquez open, so is Martin. He blows by Plumlee and slams it.
Felt like he got hit in the head on that drive.
7 turnovers by the Clippers. Here's Westbrook for 3, and it's down.
And he's been fantastic off the bench this year since they made the change for the Clippers.
Martin with the reverse layup. If Russell Westbrook doesn't accept the role of coming off the bench this year. He and Harden, longtime friends, of course, played together in Oklahoma City. Westbrook giving it up that time, and Harden drilling the 3. Bam comes over to double Harden. Skip to the corner. That's the sweet spot for Norman Powell. His second 3. And the Clippers have the lead. Timeout, Miami. Clippers are plus 10 with their second unit on the floor. Of course, bulk of the starters are back in the game right now. Here's Rozier on the baseline, able to connect. Rozier creates so far for Bam, and we just saw it right there. Harden, another great find. Coffey pays it off with a 3. Boy, James Harden with a couple of beautiful passes. Rozier, runner, good. Terry Rozier off to a great start. 8 points.
The LA Clippers have with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard on the wing as defenders.
Both in the top 6 in steals per game. Quick outlet. Mann drives. It's the trailer. Leonard line drive 3 is down. Kawhi Leonard's first 3. Back-to-back triples for the Clippers. They lead by 5. Love got the rebound. Zubac barking at the official, thought he was fouled. Butler settles and cans a 3.
3 players.
Harden's 3 no good. Down court, Butler with a catch. And finish. 8-second difference in the game in shot clocks. Nice catch by Richardson. That was going to be into the third row. Instead, it's a throwdown for Bam Adebayo. Shot clock at 8. George with the kick. Harden spot up 3. Hits it. James Harden with his second 3. Butler went to the corner. Clippers able to get back. Butler driving, spinning, and hitting against Paul George. Clippers by 1, 3.5 minutes in. Leonard behind the back to Mann. And the 3 is good. Harden gets to the basket and floats it up and in. Butler has it knocked away by Leonard. Kawhi on the other end with the slam in transition. Kawhi Leonard taking over here in the third quarter.
From 3 has really fit in well with James Harden.
And Monica mentioned that Terrence Mann's role has stayed virtually the same. That's one of the reasons why the Clippers refused to part with him as Leonard drills a 3 when they were to top the Clippers. One of just 2 Clippers in double figures. Harden is the other with 10. Here's a lob to Mann from Harden. Assist number 7 for Harden. Harden, a 3 here from Kevin Love, but saying James Harden, a 3-time scoring champ. Milwaukee currently second in the East behind Boston, which has the best record in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard hits a 3, 21 points, 2 threes for Leonard here in the quarter. And it's nobody picks up Richardson. Drives all the way and lays it home. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Butler, just 2 points for him and 2 for Bam Adebayo, by the way, as Leonard gets the block. Goes right back, though, to Butler, so he had a chance to beat the shot clock buzzer, but missed it. Highsmith on his rear end, but then missed the highlight jam. Jaquez for 3 in the lead. Got it. We definitely saw that on the replay. As soon as he felt the contact from Martin, he put his arm in there to initiate contact. Here's a 3 that goes down and a foul. A 4-point chance for James Harden. Clipper ball with a 3-point lead. Harden really looking to shoot here in the fourth quarter, but he gave it up that time. George's 3 is good. And a timeout by the Heat.
Has the highest net rating of any player in the NBA. The Clippers outscore their opponents by 12 points per 100 possessions. As Caleb Martin with the circus shot over Mason Plumlee.
That gets Miami back within 4, but they leave Powell wide open from the corner. We talked in the first half about that being a cardinal sin against Norman Powell. That's 7 rebounds for Harden. He's closing in maybe on a triple-double. Powell from 2-point range.
Bring back the mid-range.
Today, as he had in his previous 4 games played. Harden toe tap 3. It's good. James Harden, 17 points. Whereas Kawhi Leonard owned the third quarter, the fourth has belonged to Harden, and it's happening with Leonard on the bench, although he's going to check in at the next dead ball. As Harden drills another 3, and he's fouled as well. Well, this quarter, Miami has just 11 points. James Harden has 10 for the Clippers. Rozier, fouled, count the basket. A chance at a 3-point play for Rozier. Stepped in front and picked it off. Again, plenty of time for Miami, but Kawhi Leonard rips it away from Bam Adebayo. What a great play by Leonard with the claw, just reaching in. Miami's missed 5 consecutive threes. George doubled, fires to Leonard. Underhand pass to Plumlee, who puts it in. What a play again by Kawhi. The Clippers will finish this 7-game road trip in Atlanta tomorrow. They started the year 3-7. They were 8-10 on November 30th. Since then, as Butler hits a 3, not giving Rozier any airspace. Butler drives and count the basket. Leonard committed a silly foul with 13 seconds to go. You still won it and ended up going all the way to the finals. Meanwhile, the Clippers will remain tied for first in the loss column in the West with another impressive win away from home, 103-95.